All right. Well, welcome to Team Forever Strong's weekly team call. Today is June 15th. I feel like I am losing track of the days. This month is flying by so fast. It's crazy, isn't it? It's like already mid-month and I can't even believe it. Where the heck does the time go? So before I kick off the call and kind of go over the different things that I want to touch base on my laundry list, I wanted to first welcome any new coaches that we have onto our team. We are so excited to have you here. You guys are joining an incredible team, so much support, just so many great people here to help you every single step of the way. You are going to love it. So welcome to the team. Also wanted to take a minute to congratulate any new rank advancements that we have on the team. So if anybody had any rank advancements on their team with their coaches, if you wanted to shout them out, or if you know someone's not on the call, but you know someone else on your team had a rank advancement, you can also unmute yourself and shout them out as well. So did we have any rank advancements this week, today, from anyone? It's a quiet group. I see something in the chat here. Oh, Leroy, Emerald Coach. Awesome. Congratulations. Woohoo. Just the beginning, guys. That's where it all begins. Next stop, Ruby Coach. Or, you'll probably just skip right over Ruby and go straight to Diamond, which is what most coaches do. So congratulations. Oh, Allie, you just became an Emerald too. Congratulations. Whoop, whoop. You go, girl. Whoop, whoop. This is what 3 Energize will do to you. And a coffee. You guys are doing awesome. I'm so excited, especially since you're going to be going to Summit too, getting that momentum going right up until we get there. You're going to love it. Any other rank advancements this week, guys, from anyone? Nope. All right. So I wanted to go over just a couple important notes here before I dive into all the information that I wanted to share with you guys, which is like top secret stuff, considering the program hasn't been released yet. It hasn't even launched yet, but I've been in the test group now for 5 weeks, and we're on the second round right now. So I am super pumped to share with you guys so much information. You guys are going to be obsessed with this program. I know you will. So Success Club this month, guys. So if you can help 3 people get started on their health and fitness journey, Beachbody is going to let you have a webinar with John C. Maxwell, which is seriously so fortunate and so lucky. I read like so many of his leadership books that he has. So this is something that you guys definitely want to be able to get and take advantage of, especially since we are in the summer. It's super simple to find 3 people who are looking to get healthy and who want to get fast results, because there are so many programs that Beachbody offers where if you stick to it, you will see fast results in just like 21 days. So we can all do that. So put that on your list. Definitely bare minimum is to help 3 people every single month. So it should be easy this month. Also, if you are in Success Club this month, myself personally, I will be giving you one of our Team Forever Strong tank tops, which if you're going to Summit, you are going to want one of those, because we are going to be doing a big, huge team picture, and it's going to be a ton of fun, and I want us all to have the same shirts on and to have our meetup, and it's going to be such a great time, guys. So that is another huge motivator for you, is to get one of those tanks. And even if you're not coming to Summit, you want one of these tanks, because when you walk around and if you have it on, first of all, it's super comfy. And second of all, people always say, like, what the heck is Team Forever Strong? And then you can talk about this. This is a good segue into conversations with people about coaching and about the fitness programs and what it's done for you, and then how it can help them. The gray tanks, yes, they are the gray tank tops from last year. Same ones, same exact ones. All right, I have a group set up on Facebook for Summit. So if you are going to Summit and you haven't been added to this group, make sure that you reach out to me and let me know so that I can add you into it, because as it gets closer, I'm going to be sharing all different kinds of information about when we're going to be meeting up for like our team picture, when and where we're going to be meeting up for like our team dinner and drinks that I'm going to be treating you guys to one of the nights while we're there, and all different kinds of different things so that we can plan accordingly, especially because I know a lot of you guys have your own teams as well who are going to be coming with you, and you probably want to plan your own kind of little things with them as well. So make sure you're in that group, and make sure that your coaches know about the group so that we can get everybody on the same page. Okay, so that is already set up and ready to go. Just a quick reminder too, in case you're a newer coach or maybe you missed this, but the change with the Shakeology home direct orders now with people, guys, you get 2 Success Club points. So I know for a lot of times, like, there are people who are, they are hell-bent on doing their CrossFit, and they just want to focus on their nutrition. Like, they have no desire to do any of the programs. They are religious about going to CrossFit or whatever it is that they want to do, but they just want Shakeology. Now, instead of just 1 point, you will get 2 points. All right, so make sure that your teams know this as well too. All righty, there is a sneak peek of Shift Shop. This is a chance, guys, for you to be able to try this awesome workout out. On June 19th, you'll be able to log right into your account on Beachbody On Demand, and you will be able to try one of the Shift Shop workouts. It's going to be, you have to all try it. You can even, guys, and what I've been doing when I've been talking to people, a lot of people have been interested, like, they've been seeing my results. They want the program and they want to do it now. So what you can do, and what I've been doing, is as I'm talking to these people, I let them know about this sneak peek that's going to be opening up on the 19th. I get them hooked up with the All Access Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack. All right. I get them into a program now that's going to start to get them ready for the Shift Shop. And then what I will do is I'll have a group, and I'll have them access this, 1-day sneak peek on the 19th. And then they'll already have access to all of the workout programs anyways. So that way, when the program launches on July 12th, they will be able to access it right away, and they won't have to wait. So that's just a tip. Always, 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 guys, it doesn't matter what. Trust me, I've been doing this now. My 3-year mark is coming up on the 26th, actually, this month. Crazy. The challenge pack is always the best way to go when you are talking to people. It doesn't matter if you are talking to someone and they want to get healthy, and it really does, guys, boil down to and go back to your belief in the programs and the products and in Shakeology. And if you honestly 100% believe that this will change their life, you get that belief by letting the programs and products completely change your life, not just tiptoeing around it. All right, so when you're talking to somebody, and for example, like when I'm talking to people, I always get people hooked up on the All Access Challenge Pass. Always, always, always. And before they even had that, I always got them hooked up on a challenge pack, because number one, you need to have both pieces here to have true success and to see awesome results. Like, Shakeology is a huge part of every single program. Literally, the nutrition piece with the Shakeology is like 80% of your results. You could do any workout program and you'd still get really great results, but it boils down to the nutrition plan that you're following with drinking that daily shake every single day. And I believe in that with 150%. Like, I know that if somebody tries Shakeology and they find an awesome recipe and they drink it every day and they follow that workout program and they're in my challenge group and I'm checking in with them and they are following it, they will be hooked and they will love their results, and that's where their confidence goes up. So start talking to people about that now. Just a quick little tip. Usually, like, I can always talk to people and they can see the value of the All Access Challenge Pack, because number one, like, they're seeing the changes in myself, right, along the way. They're seeing that, and they know that I'm going to have their support, and I'm going to be working with them one-on-one, and they're also going to be in our challenge group, right? So most of the time, people will always opt for the challenge pack, especially since it's $160 for an entire year. That is, like, seriously, guys, it is such a sick deal. It's unbelievable, for an entire year. And the only time that I ever basically get anybody hooked up onto any kind of like sign up for the free thing is if they straight up legit have absolutely no money. Like, they tell me, listen, it doesn't matter. Like, I just don't have the money. I literally cannot do it. So always go for the All Access Pass. It boils down to your belief in the program. Okay. Okay, so you signed up someone for a challenge pack, and now yeah, trust me, guys. When you're talking to people, just about like what to do, what to sign people up for, and things like that. I'm sure different things work for different people, but I've had like extreme success with Beachbody as a business and how it's changed our life. So honestly, I think that this way is probably the most effective way. So I would definitely, take my advice is what I'm trying to say here and go for that. And if you need any kind of, honestly, it boils down to you getting awesome results. It truly does, because when you get those awesome results and you committed to a program from front to back, that's where you believe in it. You know what I mean? Like when I got those, that first round of results, when I did the 21-day fix, guys, and I was drinking Shakeology and I lost 9 pounds and I was a new mom, breastfeeding throughout the whole night and like up all night long, getting no sleep. When I got those awesome results, every single person who came close to me, I was like, they need to do this. Like every mom needs to do this, because every mom thinks that they don't have time for themselves and they feel like they can't get their body back and they feel like they're going to be where they are now forever. And this is just the way it is. And they fall into the status quo. But I wouldn't have had that belief and been so fired up like this, like I am now, if I hadn't committed 100% to the program and actually had results, So that's where the whole business side comes into place. So I'll touch on that. But anyways, so you sign someone up for a challenge pack and now they want the Shakeology. Well, the challenge pack always usually comes with the Shakeology. So do you mean like you just signed them up for the all access pass, like just the all access pass for like the entire year? Is that what you mean?
I'm going to unmute myself real quick just to explain it.
Yeah, that's good.
So I signed him up for the all access challenge pass. I thought I explained myself thoroughly. I used one of your sample messages, like the Netflix of fitness, all that. Yep. He seemed super interested. This was since Mother's Day. Finally, he paid for it and he was like, all right, it's all set. And then I was like, oh, did you get your workout in? I just want to check up with you. And he goes, what workout? Like, I don't know what to do now. And he goes, oh, I thought I paid the $160 for the shake. And now he's so confused.
Oh, okay. So he just went in as a customer then, right? Is that what happened?
No, I told him I was going to sign him up as a coach, because I sign everyone up as a coach and then he can get discounted. And then if he wants to make a business out of it, he can.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So if he's
now he's just like, oh, I thought I was just getting the shakes.
Oh, well, he wouldn't be a very effective coach if he didn't at least try the actual programs. But,
right.
But since he already has an account, and if he's already in as a coach, then he can just log into his account and he can just go to the shop button and just order Shakeology. That's what I would recommend for him. And then
he's getting he already has the Shako anyways, but now he's like, oh, well, I thought I was just getting that. Like he had no idea about the containers, the shaker bottle.
Oh, just tell him, what I usually do? I usually just tell people, like, somebody today, guys, wanted to sign up just for Shakeology. And then I was explaining to them that the all access pass is the best bang for their buck. And they wanted to know the difference in price. So I just told them, I said, listen, like it doesn't make any sense not to get the all access pass, because if you just get Shakeology, it's like $129, but then with tax and shipping, it comes to just under $150. So for $160, you literally will have an entire year of access to all the programs. So it's only $10 more and you have a year of access to everything. So that's kind of like how I word it, to the person. So I don't think he's going to make that big of a deal about it if it's only a $10 difference.
No, I just felt bad because he's like, to be honest, I'm really left in the dark about all of this. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, oh no.
Just walk them through it. Yeah, you do have to stay in close contact with everybody.
Right. I'm trying my best.
It's a learning experience, trust me. We've all been there.
Thank you. I'm going to mute myself.
Okay. Okay, so hopefully that helped you guys. Alrighty, so big piece of advice to you guys is to start talking about the Shift Shop now. Start talking about the sneak peek that's going to be kicking off in 4 days. Start to get a group together. Tell people that they need to get the all access pass like now. So that way, when it comes out in a couple of weeks, July 12th, they will be good to go and they'll be one of the first to be able to access it and they won't have to wait. So that is what I have been doing and it's been working really, really well. So I think I don't even know. I run like 5 different accounts. So I think I've signed up like I don't even know, like 10 people by now this month, like between the different accounts that I'm running for this. And just because I've been doing the program, and this could have been any program, guys, like you don't have to be in a test group to have this happen. You know what I mean? You just have to be 100% committed to a workout program. So I want to start off this whole call by, first of all, by just saying that if you're struggling, like if you're here to build a business and you feel like, you know, I'm not where I want to be, you know, I feel like I should be further along, I don't know why I'm having a hard time, it's always related to your health and fitness journey and your consistency with the workout programs. So this is where you kind of have to get real with yourself and just say, all right, like, have I committed to a workout program 100%? And have I been sharing it and have I gotten results for it, right? If yes, then you have to ask yourself, okay, like, well, when was the last time I actually did this? Like, did I get results from a workout program 2 years ago and I'm still using the same before and after picture? And now I've just been kind of dabbling here and there in between. So it's all about consistency, guys, with that, because it's not just about the physical transformation that you get when you commit to a workout program and you drink your shake every day and you're pressing play and you're following the nutrition plan. It's not just about that before and after picture. It's literally all about all the BS and all the shit you have to go through throughout the process, because it's hard and you're tested and you want to cheat and you want to quit and you start having doubts and you have all these things. And so it's the mental shift, you know, the mental mindset that you go through, the change in that as you go through the workout program. And like I said, this could be any workout program. It happened with me when I did the 21-day fix, when I did the ultimate reset, when I did the 3-day refresh, when I did Core de Force, like all these different programs that I committed to from front to back. And like I said, things in my business for like the past 10 months before I actually, you know, got into this Shift Shop test group, you know, they were like this with me. And it was because my fitness and my nutrition were like this, you know? So if you're not where you want to be with your business, guys, you have to get real with yourself and you have to commit to a program. And I know I sound like a broken record, but that really is the key and the secret sauce to your business going to the next level and to you actually building a business, is you getting awesome results. You can't be tiptoeing in and just kind of dabbling in it and then falling off on the weekends and just getting like, you know, oh, I lost like a couple pounds over a month. Like, people want to see that you are all in. So if you haven't done that yet, or it's been a long time since you've gotten results from a program, since you've actually committed to it, just start. Just pick a date and start, because there's always going to be weddings that are going to come up. There's always going to be vacations and trips and birthday parties and cookouts and Mother's Day and Father's Day and all these different things. And if you did that, you'd be constantly planning your life and your healthy lifestyle around all of that. So raise your hand if you're like legit in a program right now, like 100%. Good, that's awesome. And if you're not, it's okay. You know, I'm just here to keep it real with you guys and to tell you guys that, you know, if you want to have a kick-ass business and you want to see this thing really go to the next level and you're sick of sitting there being like, damn it, like no one wants to sign up, no one wants to do this with me, why isn't anybody saying yes? It's most likely because you have not 100% committed, like 100% committed faithfully to a program from front to back. So, I mean, that's why I said the last call that we ran that I'm really not a big fan of these, you know, just displaying kind of Beachbody on demand, where like one day you do T25, the next day you do Core de Force, because it's just not, people can't follow that. And you can't speak to one program, you know? So look at what you want to accomplish, you know, find the right program. I mean, there's been programs before, guys, that I didn't really like PiYo. I just am not into that really. I like the cardio, like the stuff I'm doing now. You know, I like the 21-day fix extreme, Core de Force, that kind of stuff. But I did it anyways because I had told people I was doing it and I had to finish the program. So if you're really not happy with what you're doing right now, you know, either suck it up and complete it, or be like, all right, this is it. I'm going to start and I'm going to do this new program and I'm going to do it front to back, and be vocal about it on your social media, because that helps hold you way more accountable and people know what you're doing, because then that means that they're following you. But that is the key to you building an awesome business, is you getting those results. It always starts with you and your results. And are you getting any? Are you following something? And the more faithful and religious that you can be with that, the more people you'll be able to help, the better active coaches you're going to get on your team, because you're going to be helping them now get results because you feel awesome and they're going to feel your energy. And then that's where the ripple effect goes into place. Okay. Yeah. Core de Force is awesome. I got great results with that too, guys. That was a phenomenal program. So much fun. Okay, so I want to talk about Shift Shop. So guys, who is going to be trying this program when it comes out? It is so much fun. Guys, honestly, number one, I want to talk about, first of all, just since I've been doing this now for 3 years, honestly, like when I first came into this, came into Beachbody, I was a believer in the programs anyways from the beginning, because I had already done P90X like 10 years ago. And Nick and I got awesome results, and we were in an infomercial, and it was like phenomenal. So I already had that belief in the programs. I already knew that they worked. I hated Shakeology back then, but I knew the programs worked. And I was obsessed with Tony Horton. He was like my favorite. When I first got into this, that's all I ever talked about was, I love Tony Horton. I love P90X. And I was doing the original P90X when I first started 9 or 10 years ago, which is really long. Like the yoga workout is like an hour and a half. Now, thank God, they have like P90X2 and P90X3, and the workouts are like 30 minutes. They're much shorter, much better, especially for busy people. So when I got into it, I already had that belief. And so when I first started the big program going, and the reason why people grew so fast and so many people, signed up so quickly, was because of the brand new launch of the 21-day fix, right? With Autumn Calabrese. Like everybody and their mother needed that program. No one knew about it. It was like the best thing going. It was crazy. And that is what helped me lose that 35 pounds when I first started. And again, I had that belief, right? I had got into it. I started to build a business. I had that belief again, got even stronger because I got great results from the 21-day fix. And it was Shakeology. So as time went on, guys, my favorite program, and you'd always hear me say it, is the 21-day fix, or the 21-day fix extreme. Once I built up to that, was my favorite program. But I honestly think, guys, that the Shift Shop here with Chris Downing is going to be bigger and better than the 21-day fix. Like, seriously, this is going to change your freaking life. Straight up. Okay, because number one, I feel like our programs, what they've been really missing all along was, it's great that they have the containers, and you find your plan, and you find your bracket, and you follow, and you measure it all out, and that's all great. But the thing that I didn't like, and the thing that got me bored when I did a lot of the other programs, was that you follow the same plan with the same amount of containers every week throughout your entire program. Nothing ever changed. Do you know what I mean? So like with the 21-day fix, it was, you were allowed X amount of containers every day, every week, and that was just it from front to back. Where and why you see such fast changes, like you guys saw my before and after picture, and like it didn't take long for my body to start to like snap out of the crap that it was going through and transform. And it was because the nutrition plan, guys, is different than any other nutrition plan that has ever been released for Beachbody. It is not like, yes, you follow, I'm going to talk about that a little bit. You do follow, like you find out like your weight and you find your bracket that you're in, right? But what's awesome about it is that they tweak the nutrition plan each week, which helps you totally ramp up your results and see results even faster. So for example, you follow the containers, you use the containers, you find your bracket and all that stuff. But what's awesome about it is, like, for example, for myself, you start out like week 1 with 2 carbs every single day. I'm going to use the carbs as an example because that's kind of where you see like the main difference. Oh my God, I'm so thirsty. I think it was all the Energize, guys. I seriously have cups of Energize everywhere. Like I have cups everywhere just laying around. There's another one over there on the shelf. It's ridiculous. So you start out with like 2 carbs, but it's not like you can't have like starchy kind of carbs. Like it's good stuff. Almost like if you've ever done the Ultimate Reset, like the carbs that you have on that, like black beans, a lot of black beans, edamame, all that stuff, right? You use that as your carbs. And what's great about it is the second week, they now eliminate. So this is where it would stay the same. For every other program, it would be the same. Like 2 carbs every day, that's what you're doing from front to back till you're done with the program. When you move into the second week of this program, because it's 21 days, you now eliminate a carb. So you eliminate that 1 carb, right? And the third week, you completely get rid of the carb, but then they give you another green, and they give you another purple, and they give you another protein. So you're getting rid of the carbs. And so that small tweak, guys, and when I first heard this, I was like, I am not going to be able to do this because I am obsessed with carbohydrates. So I was a little nervous about that. So that small little tweak in the nutrition plan, in combination with now the tweak of the length of the workouts, is what gets you to see freaking crazy results, guys. So I'll talk about how they pair the two together, right? So it's constantly changing each week. The meal plan and the workouts, the length of them and the ones that you do are changing. So it like shocks your body. Your body never like plateaus and gets used to the workouts, because then it's changing it up. So for the first week, for example, all the workouts are 25 minutes, right? So you're doing the 2 carbs a day, you're following your meal plan, you're doing 25-minute workouts, right? Then the second week, when they get rid of that one of the carbs, now they're like, let's give you a little bit more, 35-minute workouts. And then when you move on to the third week, they get rid of the carbs and they increase each workout to 45 minutes. And it's awesome because it's a combination between, you alternate between cardio workouts and resistant workouts every single day. And they're seriously so much fun, guys. Like it literally, I feel like I'm back in my sports days, back in the day when I used to practice and get ready for my track meets and my basketball days and all that. It is so much fun. It is unbelievable. Like they have these markers. I'm going to hold them up for you guys. They call them like agility markers, but they have these colored markers, right? So they have 4 of them. They have a blue one, a yellow, a red, and an orange. And you use these for your cardio workouts. So you use these for your cardio workouts. And I'm in the test group, right, with Chris Downing. And so he told us that with these markers, he really wants them to mean something, because you're going to be tested during this program, and you're going to, there really is a shift that you go through. That's why he calls it Shift Shop, right? It's more of an internal and mental shift than anything else, really. How like your mind and the way you think of yourself and the things that you think you can do, how that transforms is crazy. So he told us, I want you to write something on each of these markers that's going to help you push through when you're doing these cardio workouts. It's going to mean something to you, so that you're not just going through the motions, like hitting the blue, hitting the yellow, tapping the red with your foot or your hand, whatever it is. So when you get these markers, okay, you can do the same thing too and write something on them. And when you get to that point, guys, where you feel like you're going to stop, like you yell it out as you hit it. Like you literally sound like a crazy person in the middle of the workout. But it's amazing, because right as you're in the middle of doing the workouts, guys, like it's almost like Chris is in your mind, because just as you feel like, do I really got to do this last thing? He gets right in there and he's like, I know you want to stop right now, but you can't stop right now because you started. Like he is so awesome, guys. Like it's like listening to personal development the entire time you're doing this workout. Like honestly, I've never ever experienced a workout program like this. And I've done basically every single workout program that Beachbody's ever released. This is by far like the best one in so many ways. Like it's seriously so crazy. Chris, like he's not just in there like going through the moves with you. Like he really is talking to you, like inspiring you. That's why if you follow my stories at all ever on Instagram or on Facebook, like I really try to show little clips of him saying stuff during the workouts, because it's at those moments where you really just don't feel like doing it, and he says something and it really hits home and it gets you to keep going. And he's come from like, I don't know if you guys heard his story and stuff, but like he's come from like the low of the low. And we've gotten to know him really well being in this test group, because number one, and he's trying to put together a way that he can actually be in our next upcoming challenge group when the program actually releases. Like, we're trying to work on that so he can actually be in there. He's been in the group. Like, he is so involved, guys, in our test group. He goes live in our group 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and night. We have a live call with him every single Sunday right before the week kicks off. And it's just awesome, guys, to literally be involved in a program where the trainer actually like really cares, and you can tell that he just wants to touch everybody's life and get you to just get a glimpse of what you can really do with yourself. And, you know, he talked on one of the calls one time, like he almost was going to commit suicide, right? He was at the lowest point in his life. And he was, I mean, he just thought, what is my purpose here? Like, why am I even here? And he sat down and he wrote a whole note out and a whole letter out about what he wanted to accomplish in his life, like who he wanted to be, the type of person he wanted to become, the successes he wanted to have. And this was before he even landed the deal with Beachbody. But on the letter, he wrote it all out that, you know, I will get a deal, I will get a contract, I'll be a super trainer. He wrote all this stuff off. And because he figured, what else am I going to do? Like, things can only basically go up from here at this point where he is at the low and the low. I mean, he's been there, right? And I'm sure everybody on this call can relate to, you know, a piece of his story. And every day he would have this letter and he would read it out loud and he would put it out there and will it. And he talks about this all the time. And he says, you know, that letter that I wrote, I read it every single day. And I have no choice, but that is going to happen. The things that I'm reading, the person I'm going to become, the people I'm going to help, it's going to happen. And he literally put it out there, and he did. Now, slowly, these things are starting to happen. You know, he got the deal. He became a super trainer. He launched this big program, Shift Shop. And that's why this program is so different, guys, than any other program, because it really focuses on your mind and getting yourself to feel better about yourself, getting yourself to regain confidence. This program is designed, even though it's so freaking hard, the first week, guys, is really hard. It is designed to bring that person who is literally at the lowest point in their life, to bring them back up out of it. That's the point of it. He doesn't care so much about the physical transformation. Yeah, you'll get awesome results. You guys have seen the before and after pictures of people who are in the test group. You will. But it's the shift that you go through internally is the biggest shift. Like, you all have to do this, and you have to be talking about this, and you have to be sharing about it, because it changes your entire life, right? And you see such fast results. And so he had encouraged all of us in the test group to do the same thing and to write a letter out of really like what's the type of person like you want to become? Like, what are these different things that you want to accomplish? What do you want your life to be like? And read it every single day out loud, and then believe it. He said he read it so much out loud that it became his reality, right? So instead of just kind of, you can all relate to this. You know, you have all these ideas in your mind of things that you want to accomplish, whether it's health and fitness, business-wise, whatever, better relationship with your spouse, a better parent, whatever it is. But it's just all up here, right? Mixed in with all the other mumbo jumbo and the busyness and the craziness of our lives. When you actually can sit down and write it all out, and then not only that, but read it and tell yourself that this is going to happen, it happens. So I thought that was really great. He's so involved, guys, with the program. It's unbelievable. The food, this is another piece that I felt, sorry, I'm all over the place right now. Another thing that I feel like the programs are missing, and I know, for example, for me, I feel like I was really struggling with a lot of the other programs before I was sticking with it, is that there was never any like grocery list or legit plan, like meal plan that was easy that I could follow. With the Shift Shop, They literally give you week 1, here is your grocery list for your category that you're in, right? Here are your meals that you are going to eat. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, usually it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday are the same meals. And then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday are the same meals. So it's perfect for someone like me who just wants simplicity. That's easy to prepare, guys, like super easy. These are not time consuming, like fixate recipes from the cookbook. These are super simple, super easy to follow. And yeah, you can obviously switch up the recipes. Like you really can. I mean, if I wanted to go and do a whole new recipe and follow the containers, the color-coded containers and do it, I could. But for me, I don't like that. That doesn't work for me. I need something simple laid out that says, Kathy, like you're going to eat this for breakfast, lunch, dinner. These are your snacks. That's what I need. Like that is where I see success, is when I have simplicity and somebody tells me what to do and then I can follow it. Super easy. So that I feel like is going to be a huge game changer for people, because it takes all the thinking out of it, and it doesn't take a lot of time to get these meals ready. So easy. What else was I going to say about it? Does anybody have any questions so far about any of the stuff I'm going over? Go ahead, Kim.
What level intensity do you compare this one to? I mean, I know it doesn't compare to any other programs, but what level are you thinking it's at?
Yeah, it's intense, guys. So before I kind of compare it, it was just kind of hard to compare, but I'll do my best. You know what I mean? Definitely, like, you should start getting yourself ready for this program now. And if you're talking to people about it, this definitely is not like a starter beginner program for someone who hasn't worked out. So what I've been doing is, when I've been talking to people right now about this program and about getting them ready for this program, I've been telling them that they should be doing like the 21 Day Fix Extreme, because it is intense. It's really intense. If I had to compare it, I mean, it probably would compare it to like P90X3, you know what I mean? Or the Fix Extreme. Like, it's because you got the weights and you got the jumping around and the cardio and the lots of lunges and the body weight and push-ups, and it's intense like that. It's definitely not. And there is a modified move, which is awesome, because I have such bad knees, and I honestly had to modify a lot to get through, especially the first week. I was modifying left and right, and you still get awesome results and an awesome workout from the modified moves. So my goal and my suggestion is that I would start making sure that you are in some kind of a higher level intensity group, so that your body's used to it. Either way, you're going to be sore. Like, the first week, guys, was hard. I mean, the first day, the night before I started, guys, you know, I don't know if you remember, but I literally ordered Chinese food and pizza the night before, because I was like, this is it, baby. And and my body was in a bad way when I first started. I mean, you saw my before picture from this. I mean, I still have weight to lose. You know, I had gained almost 30 pounds, guys, before starting this program. I literally was heavier than ever before. Even before, like, even when I became a coach, like, I was heavier before starting this program than I was then. It's so sad. But anyways, I got back on track at least. So my body was struggling, and it took me a good 4 days to just kind of, like, the first workout, guys, that I did, I mean, I was on the floor. I was literally hitting pause left and right. I had my hands on my knees, like, and I can't stand when I have to do that, because I'm really competitive and I hate modifying. I want to go like all out and give it my best. And especially since I knew I was in the test group, it got me even more mad. And as I was going through like the first day, like, I was getting so pissed off at myself for letting myself go so bad. Oh, I shouldn't have said that word. There's a little kid right there. Sorry, Kristen. I was getting so angry at myself for letting myself fall so off track, because I mean, I'm sure you guys, maybe you can relate, I don't know, but like, when you're carrying around that much extra weight, like almost 30 extra pounds of weight, and you're trying to do these jumps and these squats and these lunges and these bear crawl things where like your stomach is crunched over and all I can feel are these rolls, it's like, it is really hard. So like, even like when we were in the group at the beginning, Chris Downing had said, you're going to feel so many different emotions. Like, I want you to feel them. Whatever you're feeling during those workouts, like, let it out. Like, there are multiple times, guys, where I was crying during the workout. You know what I mean? Like, it's good though, because that's what you're supposed to do. And it was on day like 10 or 11, around 10, 11 or 12, where I was like, I had gotten rid of the one carb, and I was like, I felt like I was getting sick. I was getting like achy, and I felt like, am I getting the flu? Like, what is going on? And then sure enough, Chris goes live in the page and goes, so who feels like they're getting sick right now? Who feels like they can't do it anymore? Good. This is all part of it. You're starting to see the shift. You're going to feel so much better in a couple of days. And then sure enough, boom, a couple of days later, we were like, bring it on. It's all part of it, guys. Like, the whole turn, it is crazy. You are going to love it. Like, like, seriously, the combination between the tweak and the nutrition plan, like I said, and the workouts being amped up, such fast results. I've never gotten faster results in my entire life. I haven't. Like, when I did this program, just for a comparison, and I completed like the first 21 days, like, I lost just about 12 pounds, you know, whereas when I did the 21-day fix, you know, I lost 9. You know, my inches were more. And you feel so in control of your life, you know, and it didn't matter. Like, I had all this craziness going on, you know, with like Nick being gone, then Nick getting into that really bad car accident last week. Your mind becomes so much stronger during this program. The way you view yourself, and the way that you look at yourself, the way you talk to yourself, you guys are going to be blown away. Like, you're going to be blown away. So I think that's pretty much all that I had to say about the program. It's going to be released July 12th. Like I said, start getting ready now. I'm actually going to be putting together a group for people who, I need to write this down. We're actually moving, guys. Like, next Sunday, we're actually making our drive down to Florida. So it's so hard to keep track of everything, because our pod is already on the way. And it's like the whiteboard's like half erased, and like everything's all over the place. But I'm going to be putting together a group, like almost like an informational group for people who want to do the Shift Shop. It's going to be strictly for that. And I'm going to start adding people to it who order the challenge pack, the All Access Challenge Pack. They're going to be in this group, so that I can start sharing some things about Shift Shop and get them ready for it. I can post about the Shift Shop sneak peek on the 19th. Get people in on that, guys. I'm telling you, you're going to be hooked. This last week that I'm on right now, just because I'm doing a second round, they have, which was the second round, guys, was absolutely crazy. We started week 4. We didn't go back to the 25-minute workouts from week 1, so we went right to the 35-minute workouts. Then the 5th week, we were in 45-minute workouts, and now this last week, we're in 50-minute workouts. And all of the resistance workouts are done with the 20-pound sandbag, and it is awesome. Like, you get so defined, guys, and so strong. It's crazy. You guys are going to be blown away. So I'll put together that Shift Shop group. Do you guys have any questions about any of this? Chris Downing, guys, if you are at Punta Cana and you did the live workout with him, like, you know, this guy is something like Beachbody has never had before. And I'm not knocking at any of the other trainers. They're all phenomenal. Like, they've all changed my life at some point or other between the past 3 years, or even 9 years ago when I started with P90X. This guy, this is different. This is like something I've never seen before. What came in the mail today? Ooh, the sandbag. Whoop, whoop. Now you got to load that baby up. Bring it to Lowe's, Home Depot. Fill that sand in there. It's tough. It is tough, but you get, I mean, the definition is crazy, guys. The other day, when was it? I think it was the day that Nick got into like the car accident. I did not. I had to do my workout at night. It's just been crazy. Sometimes I can't get in the morning. I can't stand it when that happens. And I had to do it at night. And I was like, the whole, like, for the first like 10 minutes, I'm like, why bother? You know, like, I have a good reason to just skip today. I mean, I'm on the last week. My husband almost got, you know what, like, all, you know, this is, I should just go upstairs and sit on the couch with my parents, watch a movie, you know, whatever. And then I had Chris there. Like, honestly, guys, the things he says, you talk to yourself differently. And I was like, no, that's ridiculous, Kathy. Like, this is a huge stress reliever for you. Like, you're stronger than that now. Like, this is the time you need it the most. Just keep going. And I modified so much, guys. And I had to stop so much. And it was probably the hardest workout I've done the entire almost 6 weeks now of this. But I did it, and it wasn't pretty. Nick is doing good. Thank goodness everybody was okay, guys. It was, I mean, if you had seen the pictures, like, you probably, like, I woke up to the pictures in the morning, which wasn't good. And the first thing I thought was, oh my God, like, is he in the hospital? Because whatever. But his neck was sore and his back was sore and his wrist was sore and his hand was sore. But he had x-rays and everything done the next day and everything was okay. They gave him like some pain medication and he's feeling fine now, you know, but he definitely was in shock. Like, when it first happened, obviously he was in the front seat and in the passenger seat with the Uber driver, and he was scrolling Facebook and no one even saw it coming. And the impact, you know, the phone and his hat went flying off his head and into the back seat and everything. And thank God everybody was okay. It's like, whew, we had angels watching over all of them that night. But my point is that even when you have all this stuff happening, guys, like, doing this program and what it's doing for me physically, you know, mentally, the way I'm talking to myself, like, the most stressful situations have been happening. And my dad is like, what are you on? He's like, you seem so laid back and like not stressed out about any of this stuff. And I'm just like, you know, so much stronger because there's only so much you can control anyways, right? But it does help when you view yourself in a more positive light, when you love yourself and you talk to yourself better. And what this does for your business, guys, like I said, between the 5 accounts that I have running right now, like, I've literally signed up 10 people so far this month, like, so far, and it ain't over. I'm going hard the entire month. So you don't need to be in a test group for this to happen. You know, I would sign up tons of people anytime I committed to a program. The same result would be. So if you want your business to blow up and you want to start like earning some paychecks where you can actually do something with it, right? Like I said, go back to the basics and get those results and help your challengers get their results. Like, really stick with them. Like, that is your goal as a coach over anything else, is to get yourself results and help your people get results. And those people turn into incredible active coaches, and that's how you build your tribe, and that's how you end up having people come to you that never leave because they have that love for the programs, for the products. I'm sure you guys can all think of people on your team, and even yourself included, that you know, no matter what, you're going nowhere because you love it that much. Like, you love the results, you love the programs, you love the products, you love the people, you love the community, and you know you're going to be here. So that is your goal. And when you can do that and you can do those things consistently, that is where your business blows up and goes to a whole new level. Your business will always be here if you're just kind of dabbling in and out of programs, right? How you really take it to the next level is by getting those awesome results. Okay, you may have already mentioned this, but the spots are on sale. I don't think so. Did you hear that? Where did you hear that? Sometimes Kristen's on top of this more than I am. Do you want me to unmute you? I'll do it.
I got it.
Oh, you got it.
Sorry, I'm like trying to. We have a note taker. We have notes here from the call, so I can share them later.
Oh, good.
No, but I saw it. Chris actually posted it. I don't remember. I saw it today that they're on sale right now. I don't even know if they were a lot to begin with.
Wow.
I don't remember the price either, but I just wrote it on my to-do list for tonight. Order my spot. So yeah.
Oh, really? Is it for maybe it's for a special group he's running? No?
Maybe, but I'm not in it, so I don't know. I can't remember.
I haven't heard anything about it.
It might have been his own page or something, like his.
Maybe.
I don't remember, but it was today that I saw it, so I know I'm gonna get mine tonight.
Wow.
Might as well.
Yeah, share it in the team page if you.
When I find it, I will.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Just because I haven't heard anything about that, but I have been telling people, you know, order the All Access Challenge Pack now so that you can be one of the first to be able to get your hands on this so you can get right in. You know what I mean? I have been saying that to people. $19.95 for the markers. Yep. Cool. You guys are gonna love it. So awesome. All right. Do you guys have any other questions about it? No. Who's pumped for it? You guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna love it. Focus on a program right now. Commit to a 3-week program if you're not already in one right now. Really commit to it. Plan it out. Keep it simple, guys, like the nutrition plan. That's, if you're anything like me, you can't deal with these fancy schmancy different meals every single night. I can't do that. I like to keep it simple. I eat the same thing, you know, every other night basically. And just plan it out and print it out, put it on your fridge, and just stick with it and follow it and post about it and share it and get results, and then make sure your people are getting them too. Because when this program comes out, guys, next month, I'm telling you, this is going to be the next big thing, bigger than any other program that's ever launched. I know it. Like, I know it. There's not even a doubt in my mind. I know it. So anyways, thanks for being here, guys. Hope you have an awesome night. Make sure to share with your teams, and your goal is to help 2 people get started on their health and fitness journey by Saturday. Get on it. Post on the team page. I'll post on the team page too as I help people, help you guys out. And let's do this. All right. Have an awesome night, guys. See you later.